Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the topic which we have done in my last video, which is gender, right? So I'm sure I could explain it to you properly what genders are. There are 4 types of genders, right? Masculine, feminine, then neuter gender, common gender, right? And we have done all the exercises in the book, grammar book. Today we are going to do a few exercises in the notebook, okay? So, and we are going to concentrate mostly on the masculine and the feminine gender, right? So, take out your notebooks and start off with your writing. Please write neatly. Write the noun gender, okay? And write A. When you write A, you have to write the feminine gender of the following masculine genders. A, write the feminine genders of the following masculine gender. I have written it very clearly. I am sure you will not have any problems with my handwriting. Okay. So next I am going to write the list . Divide your page into 2. Masculine and feminine. Number 1, man, woman. I have written it very clearly. Son, daughter. Son, daughter. Please start writing so that you can complete it on time. You have to see the video and write, children. I am not going to send you any PDF. PDF will be only for question and answers for bigger things. These are one word. I am sure you can write it from the board. Okay? Three. B-R-I-D-E, bride, groom, G-R-O-O-M, and bride, B-R-I-D-E, bride. Number 4, bachelor and spinster. B-A-C-H-E-L-O-R, bachelor. Spinster, S-P-I-N-S-T-E-R, spinster. Bachelor means those who have not got married. Spinster means those who have not got married. Bachelor is for boys, spinster is for girls. Okay? Number 5, nephew and niece. madam. Uncle and aunt. Uncle and aunt. Monk and nun. Wizard and witch. W-I-Z-A-R-D, wizard. W-I-Z-A-R-D, wizard and witch. Ten. What do we have? Landlord and landlady. Landlord and landlady. Okay. I don't have place here, so I'm writing it here. You please continue, okay, after 10. So 11 we have gentleman and lady. G-E-N-T-L-E, gentle, M-A-N, gentleman and lady, L-A-D-Y, lady. 12. Widower and widow. Widower and D-O-W. Widower means whose wife died and widow means whose husband has died. Okay. Gander and goose. G-A-N-D-E-R. Gander and G-O-O-S-E, goose. 14. Peacock and peahen. P-E-A-C-O-C-K, peacock, peahen, P-E-A-H-E-N. 15. Buck and doe. Children, buck we call a deer. Deer is common gender. So, buck we call a male deer and doe we called a female deer. D-O-E. D-O-E. Okay? This is also deer. Right? 16. Fox. A fox we called a male. And vixen, V-I-X-E-N, vixen, V-I-X-E-N, vixen is the female. fox. So 17. We have stallion, S-T-A-L-L-I-O-N. What is a stallion? Common gender would be horse. H-O-R-S-E. Horse. We call it a stallion or a mare. M-A-R-E. Mare is also a female horse. This is a common gender. Okay, horse is a common gender. 18. So, ram. Ram we call a male sheep. S-H-E-E-P. Sheep. A male sheep we call ram. And we, spelling is E-W-E. We call it a female one. Clear? Boar. B-O-A-R. We call a male bear. B-E-A-R. A male bear we call a boar. And female bear we call a sow. S-O-W. S-O-W. So, a female bear. Okay? 20. Rooster. And hen. Rooster is the male, hen is the female. Okay? So children, please, I'll give you some time. I have explained everything. I have read out very clearly I have written with clear handwriting. Please write it down from the video, or you can take a screenshot and write it down, but I'm not going to give any PDF. Okay? So please, if you have any issues, any problems you're facing, please get back to me personally, not in the group. Okay, don't message in the group. Personally message me or give me a call if you have any queries. Right? I'll give you some time, but please write it down. So, right children, so have you finished writing or should I give you some more time? I'll just read out a little so that you all do not have any problem later on. Once again I'll read out. Man, woman, son, daughter, bridegroom, bride, bachelor, spinster, nephew, niece, sir, madam, uncle, aunt, monk, nun, wizard, witch, landlord, landlady. Number 11, gentleman, lady, widower, widow, gander, goose, peacock, peahen, duck, doe. Sorry, it's going to be buck. By mistake I've written D, please make it B. Buck and doe, fox and vixen. Children, number 15, please make it B. It's going to be B, not D. I have made a mistake. So please change it. B-U-C-K, buck, and doe, D-O-E, doe. Fox and vixen, stallion, mare, ram, bee, boar, sow, rooster and hen. Okay? So this was it. Please, after you finish, draw a line. We are going to go to the next section. We have done A, now we are going to do B, right? So, I'm rubbing the board. I'm sure you are finished by now. Right, we are going to do now section B. Exercise B. Rewrite the sentences by changing the gender of the underlined nouns. Okay? So, B. Draw a line after you finish that. Exercise A. And then start off with B. Write B in your notebook. And write this instruction. Rewrite the sentences. The sentences. Rewrite the sentences by changing the gender. Changing the gender of the underlined nouns. Of the underlined nouns. Okay? I'm sure I've written very clearly. You can read properly. I will read it out again. Rewrite the sentences by changing the gender of the underlined nouns. Okay? So number 1. What is the sentence? There are many stallions in the farm. There are many stallions in the farm. And this is underlined. So, children, stallion is the male form of a horse. Just now I taught you, right? So, stallion is male. So, you have to change into male gender, which is a feminine gender. So what is the feminine gender of stallion? Mare. So we will rewrite the sentence. This is the answer. There are many mares in the farm. So children, the stallion becomes mares. Okay? Clear? Next, my nephew sings very well. Number 2. My nephew sings very well. So see, my nephew sings very well, and this word is underlined. Just now I taught you nephew is the male, and what will be the feminine gender of nephew? Niece. So answer. So the feminine gender of nephew is niece. So we will rewrite the sentence. My niece sings very well. Right? Now number 3. She remained a spinster. Spinster means, I told you, a girl who has not got married. Right? It's a spinster. Let me just write the sentence, then I'll explain it to you. She remained a spinster. She remained a spinster. Spinster means a girl or a woman who has not got married, right? Now, I told you this also we have discussed when we were writing the list, right, of genders. Spinster is the feminine gender. What will be the masculine gender? Bachelor, right. So, we are going to rewrite the sentence again. Answer. Children, she becomes he here. Why? Because he's a man, bachelor. Okay. So, you're changing the gender. So, he and she will also change. He remained a B-A-C-H-E-L-O-R, bachelor. Full stop. Right? Now number 4. Okay. I think there is no place. You first finish these 3. Then I will rub it and I will write number 4 and 5. Because number 4 and 5, the sentences are a little longer. Okay, please write. I'll give you some time. Right. I'm sure by now you have finished this. So I'm rubbing the board. If you have not finished, you can take a screenshot and do it later. So number 1, 2, 3, we are going to do number 4 right now. Okay? So number 4, what's the sentence? I received a letter from my uncle yesterday. I received. Received means to get. Okay? You get. I received. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D. Received. A letter from my uncle yesterday. From my uncle yesterday. So, see, uncle is a masculine gender. We all know that. So, what is the feminine gender? Aunt, right? So, let's rewrite the sentence. I received, R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D, received a letter from my aunt yesterday. Okay. Number 5. The lady has several drakes in the pond. There are 2 nouns here. I'll just write the sentence and I'll explain it to you. The lady has several means a few, different, okay, many, I mean more than one, okay, several drakes in the pond. The lady has several drakes in the pond. What is the gender of drakes and lady? Tell me. Very simple. You will rewrite the sentence with, you have to change this. The lady becomes gentleman. Drakes becomes duck. Right? So, the gentleman, Gentleman, the gentleman has several ducks. This drakes becomes ducks. Underline. In the pond. Right? It was simple, isn't it? So please write this down. I'll give you some time. Right, children, so I'm sure you have finished by now. Finish it, draw a line, complete it. This is the last exercise we are going to do for gender. I'm sure you have understood the concept of gender. You have no problems if you have any issues of understanding the concept or what you have to do. Please contact me personally and not in the group. I would request you students and parents. Okay, this is what we have done. I am sure you have understood the concept, but last but not the least, I would just like to point out one point here is when we in the masculine and the feminine genders, we call sir. We have already discussed that in the list when we were doing sir and madam, right? This is just an extra information. Madam is correct. And now to use it conveniently when we talk or speak, what do we say? Instead of madam, we have created a short form which is ma'am, right? You call all the teachers ma'am, but in the group I see so many groups and so many messages you send. You always write ma'am, M-E-M. This is wrong. Even M-A-M is wrong. What do you say? M-A-A-M. This is an apostrophe. This is how you write ma'am. Okay? Why this apostrophe, can you tell me? This is the short form of madam. So since you are omitting D, you're not writing or saying D. So instead of D, we have put an apostrophe, right? So this is the correct one. M-A apostrophe A-M, right? So that you're not writing D. Instead of D, you're writing an apostrophe, right? So this was a little extra knowledge for you guys. So children, I end my video here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.